Oh, yeah. It is time. It is time. It is time, people, to get down. It is time, how mediocre tutorials will say, it is time to get active, people. I have a special one for you here today. I have a special one here for you today. I know on this channel, y'all love the day trading losses. Y'all love seeing people lose money. I don't know who's on the other side of the screen, but some of y'all be hating. Y'all love seeing people have to sell their house when the wife's leaving, bills aren't getting paid. I don't know why y'all like it so much, but y'all love it, and I can't lie, I kind of like to see it too. So we got this guy, he's telling his story. It's all the way back from 2017, and he's telling this story about how he lost 127, yes, 127 bankaroonies. Spare change Squidward on the screen, please. So we're just gonna get into this guy's story. Now, we're not here, trying to hate. We're not here trying to make anybody feel worse about their trading or anything like that, but we're here for educational purposes, of course. So let's go ahead and get straight into it, people. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Sure, a lot of you day traders are tuning in here. A lot of new traders maybe trying to figure out how to do this. Do you want to do it? What are the next steps? So yeah, for me,
I'm just gonna start off by saying we can kind of see the look of defeat on this man's eyes. You can tell, after you lose a trade, you trying to keep calm. You kind of, what I'm saying, you trying to play it cool, but you can see in this man's eyes. You can see in this man's eyes. He's been through it. He's been through it. So let's all give him a pat on the back and let's continue.
Started day trading. Well, not day trading. Trading 7-8 years ago. Originally swing trading. Put a few $1,000s in over the 4 or 5 years, built it up, did very well. Researched great companies, did my due diligence, put my money in, and averaged down even. Some stuff that people don't do usually, but it was more about building positions in great companies and selling when it's looking right to sell. So with that,
I like it. I mean, sounds like he was doing everything right. Sounds like he was on the path to success. Sounds like he was making some money, you know what I'm saying? That's what we advocate for over here. Now, I understand there are lots of different trading styles, but me personally, I'm a swing trader. That's how I found my success. And pretty much when I day trade, it's like a dumpster fire, you know what I'm saying? It's terrible, it's not good, and it doesn't help me be successful at all. I wasn't able to be successful until I started really getting on those longer time frames.
I started with a few $1,000s, built it up over the years, and eventually you always want to scale up and grow. And what happened with me is I did very well. I was continuing to build. It was really great. Everything was going well.
Okay.
Besides the stress levels, and I built it up. But then it was pretty much my only income at one point. And as I'm in real estate, I'm in other projects, but they kind of slowed at the time.
Is anybody getting Meet Kevin vibes in the chat? Is anybody getting Meet Kevin vibes? You know what I'm saying? Not to make fun of this man's situation. Well, he just reminds me of Meet Kevin,
Things were going on with that. So this was my main income. This was my dream, though, my passion. I was looking at the market day in, day out. I loved it. I love real life. I love business. I love, how businesses work. I love, all the, surface details. And then I love real life stuff. I love, businesses in other countries, economies, what's going on in their economies, all that type of great stuff. Eventually, though, you always want to scale up and grow, like I was saying. So eventually,
He right.
moving, I was going up and down. I'd make a paycheck every so often, but it was unknown when it would happen, how big it would be. So eventually, I would day trade here and there. I'd make a quick $1,000 in a day, sometimes $2,000, and it was awesome, but didn't think much of it. But eventually, you start seeing all these day traders come online, and showing, each and every day or like every single week making $5 grand.
Can we get a Ricky Gutierrez in the chat? I don't think he day trades anymore, but you know what I'm saying? We all know our, you know what I'm saying, our day traders. It seems like he got swayed by the tendies. He got swayed by the tendies. He got swayed by the GameStop call options. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just saw the tendies in the distance and he said, you know what? I want some of that sauce.
And it's all good. It's super easy, and you know what I mean? So I wanted to have more consistent income. I wanted to have weekly income, and I wanted to, if I was making $50,000 a year, I want to make $75,000 a year. You want to continue to scale up.
Big dog, trying to get big on him.
So I
how you go big on big?
And the thing is, I had patterns of a swing trader. These are things that I didn't know as growing up. I was 25 at the time, and you don't think about like all these little details of yourself, mind, body, it's all interconnected and affecting your performance. So I started to day trade, and I did I did okay at first. It was up and down, of course, a lot more losses than what I'm used to of swing trading.
Let's talk about that. So one big thing that I learned doing the 300 to 30K account, at first, it was up and down. We were really like struggling, but we weren't losing money. We were either breaking even, or I guess we're up like, what I'm saying, we're up a bunch of money in it now. But one main thing that I had to learn is that you really cannot be using the same trends and strategies for swing trading as day trading. A lot of people like to think, well, okay, I'll just, or I'll play the EMA, or I'll play the RSI. Well, it's a little bit different, when you just, go down on some time frames and things like that. So I just want to elaborate on that, because a lot of people think, okay, well, if I'm day trading, I can kind of use the same strategy just on a longer time frame, and that'll be helpful for swing trading, and vice versa. No, you need to implement a completely new strategy based around whatever time frame that you're trading on. Let's continue.
Eventually, I had great setups and great strategies, but I'd always take big hits here and there, because what I realized is that, first of all, I had patterns of a swing trader. So I'd hold longer than I should have, even when I know I should get out. All different patterns of a day trader.
This is sad, guys.
And so I started, it was up and down, as it usually is, but nothing too great of how I was doing. Later on down the year, in the same year, probably again because I started to create the pattern of I wanted more money, quicker money, things of that nature.
Oh, that quick money.
I started to, as World Cup that year, buddies were betting on some games, so I was, throw some money on some games here and there. We ended up going to Vegas that year too, so more gambling going on.
Oh, that's not good. Hey, buddy was on his gambling vibes, He said it's the World Cup, He said it was the World Cup. I used to play soccer, so, I get hype about the World Cup, He was out with the guys, out at the bar, probably having a few drinks. He said he was in Vegas, getting his party on. But we're seeing a little pattern here. He's starting to talk about gambling, and he's starting to talk about day trading. Now, I like to say all the time, day trading and trading in general isn't gambling, but it can quickly turn to gambling when you start, breaking your rules, or you just don't know what you're doing, that kind of thing. So it's very interesting that before he starts breaking down into how exactly he lost this $127, $1,000, that he was on his, he was on his gambling. He was on that dice throwing.
To create a horrible pattern of, just reckless betting, reckless investing, just not doing my enough research.
Oh, somebody called CoffeeZilla.
Just due diligence, or sticking to my patterns or plans and strategies. And that's it. Just over the whole year plus, just keep on taking hits after hits after hits. And it's all through patterns. Everything is patterns in life, and that's all mind discipline. You know, that's what it's all about. I always knew you had to be disciplined as a trader. You got to be disciplined, but I didn't realize
You gotta have that
how you
psychology
can
down,
create it
people.
through your mind, and how you can control it and plan and execute exactly what you want if you're consciously thinking, you know, this is what I want, this is where I'm going, and not let emotions dictate your life. So all these taught such great.
You guys already know over here at the channel, we advocate, hey, it's 20% technical analysis over here, you know what I'm saying? We'll sprinkle in about a little 10% fundamental analysis. The rest, that 70% is straight mental. It's straight mentality, straight, you know what I'm saying, dedication, concentration, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got to enter the market with the right mindset, or else you can start doing crazy things. And you can sit there and you can build money for 6 months, a year, and you can lose all of that easily in a week if you know what I'm saying, start making some mistakes. You know, you swing trading, you're looking at value, you're value investing, and then all of a sudden one week you wake up and you like, I want to get my kid a new tricycle. You know what I'm saying? So you go, you peep your penny stocks, you're like, pump and dump. Pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it. Next thing you know, 80% of the account gone.
Great lessons, life lessons for me, which I'm so grateful for, even though for a year or two I was mad and stressed and, you know, overly thinking about this money, because for me it's a lot of money. For some people it's not, and for me, I know
for me it is.
Now
I lose 127K. I'm like,
all great lessons to go through and learn about financing and patterns and all that good stuff. So, and on top of that, like I said, I had no other incomes or other support systems. That puts so much pressure. You can't have that almost for anything. You need to have at least a few. Not that you want to be focusing so hard on all of them, but you need to have something that can protect you and to help you in a time of need when your other income streams are not happening. This stopped working for me, and I had all my other things not working for me. I had like 4 income sources that all stopped working at once for over a year. Unbelievable. So you need multiple income streams.
ooh.
And you need things you can delegate out. You need things that you don't need to necessarily work on yourself. So
Yeah, it's very, very important, you know, to be having streams of income coming in, especially while you're in the learning process still of your trading. Like, it just makes your life a lot easier. It's a lot more stressful and harder to trade when you know that you got to take that money out of your account and, you know what I'm saying, give it to the baby or give it to the wife or put it into the mortgage. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot less stressful when you're like, okay, regardless of what happens in this trading, you know what I'm saying, these bills are going to get paid. Now, you know, trading is as hard as it is anyway, and so you want to make it into easy mode, like I always say, and one way to do that is to make sure that you don't necessarily need that money to live. Once you adjust, once you get your trading strategy down, you really become profitable for a few years, then maybe, you know what I'm saying, then maybe you'll want to make that your, you know, maybe not your sole income. We're all about multiple streams of income here, but you guys get the idea. Let's continue.
just you need a lot of support, financial support, so you have less pressure. You need to just focus on the future things, new projects that you don't have to worry about the money. You don't have to worry about money coming in on them. You just want to work on projects. So those are the main things: patterns, not having things.
Does he have notes
on the back end for yourself? These will all, no matter how strong you are, could affect you, because in trading you could be good for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, but then like some big thing happens, you know, family health problem with you, mind problem, you're mentally not strong, like, you know, for the moment, you could blow up your accounts, you know, you could go down a bad pathway if you're not, you know, strong-willed, basically, to dig yourself out of the ditch. So I hope this, you know, helps give some perspective on day trading, and you know, just a story to new traders.
Thank you.
Traders, and,
Thank you. Chat, let's give this guy a round of applause.
You said that was after 5 years of successful trading, and something that I want to do for my life. But I have another video coming up next of why I quit day trading, and I think it's very important for everyone to watch. I have a lot of
Alright guys, rest in peace to our fallen soldier, you know what I'm saying? He's an absolute behemoth for giving us this story. A lot of people would be embarrassed. They wouldn't want to talk about it, all of that. So we definitely do appreciate this great man for this. But there's a lot of lessons to be learned here, you know what I'm saying? Not only about the risks of day trading when you're used to swing trading or you're used to longer term investing and how you can't use the same strategies for them, but also even into the emotional side of trading, from, you know what I'm saying, gambling to just, like he said, certain things going on in your life, you know, that may affect you. He also even spoke on, you know, multiple sources of income and how it can be really hard to be trying to make trading into a career when, you know what I'm saying, you're still trying to learn and you have to feel that pressure, you know, you have to feel that stress of trying to feed the family, you know what I'm saying, make sure your mom's is good, you know what I'm saying, while you're also trying to day trade. Because think every time you feel that loss, you're thinking, oh man, I may not be able to pay that light bill. Oh man, I might just lose the house. Oh man, my wife may just go run off with, you know what, some Chad. Like some Chad, that, you know what I'm saying, crypto millionaire Chad or something. So I think there's a lot of great lessons to unpack here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Be blessed. Make sure you tune into the streams. You know, we're streaming pretty much every day from Monday through Thursday, trying to turn $300 into $30,000. So tune into that. Everybody have a great day and be blessed, people.